Russell Crowe, it is so exciting to talk to you today. What an amazing announcement you have made. What an amazing plan.
Well, you know, it was an idea. There was a seed first, then it was an idea, and now it's an actual physical plan. But it's going to take a lot of focus and concentration from various levels of government, federal, state and local, to make sure we can get it done. You know, it's a gigantic project, but it's the sort of project that creates opportunity for the kids around here who are growing up in a situation where, you know, for a lot of them to have a big career in a creative industry, they have to travel away. And this puts us in a situation where, you know, you have a working studio, you have tourism elements to it, you have educative elements to it, branches of film schools, etc. And it just, you know, creates a situation where the young kids that are growing up now are just going to have more opportunity in the next few years than they've had ever before.
Yeah, I think you said it's going to attract Hollywood, Bollywood and maybe a kid from the Valley.
Well, you know, I've lived out here. My family's had a place out here for 25 years now. And, you know, we feel very, very connected to the community. And, you know, recently with the passing of my dad and having the funeral here and the memorial here, that connection has got deeper and deeper. You know, and, you know, it starts with a selfish idea because I have to travel a long way to work most of the time. So if I could have a facility that's closer so I could spend actually more time at home, I mean, it's just going to be better for me.
It's a work-life balance thing for Russell. You mentioned your dad. That was a beautiful farewell memorial service you did for him, and I know having him in this part of the world was very special for you. He lived here with you for a long time.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons I bought up here, was to actually have a situation where instead of me having to, you know, get on the plane again once I came to the place that I considered home to go and see my parents, I just said, look, you know, come and live up here. The weather's good, you know. And my dad did, and all credit to him, man. He jumped into everything that was in my imagination, and, you know, we've created an amazing place out there, and people sort of come and stay and they remark on it. It's not like some big palatial mansion or whatever, but everything you might be looking for, some nook and cranny of the farm you will find.
He'll be looking down on you very proudly today, I don't doubt for a moment.
Well, you know, our property's been visited every day since the funeral by Black Cockatoos, so I'm getting a very clear message that, you know, he's passing over, and also a very clear message that it's the time for, you know, a positive enlightenment and positive change. And something like this, that, you know, the change it will bring about. I mean, Coffs Harbour at one point in time was known for red cedar, and then it was known for prawns, and then it was known for bananas. Currently, it's the blueberry capital of the universe, you know. But here it is. Here's the opportunity to bring all of these creative arts jobs into this city and have a bespoke studio where people can live and work in the place that they're shooting. It's a great idea. It's a gigantic idea. And hopefully we can keep all of the various levels of government on track and facing the right direction and on the same page, and we can get it done. But
you're putting your own money into it too. You're you know, really behind this with Keith and with Peter.
Well, I'm luckily enough to be in a position where, you know, I gave the idea to Peter Montgomery, the owner of Pacific Bay. I gave it to him for free, you know. But because, you know, the way I always think is ideas are, you know, you get 10 every second as far as I'm concerned. And, you know, but Peter has really run with it. He's done the due diligence on it and gone through the myriad of complications necessary to actually get it to this place where we can say we have a plan and we can make an announcement. So, you know, he's a very generous man, Peter, and he's decided to include Keith and I in the situation from the ground level, so that's great.
And when will it open, do you think?
Well, that's a big idea, big question. You know, a lot of that's going to depend on infrastructure that's coming along, but I would think, you know, 3 to 5 years and there'd be something going here for sure.
That's quick.
Yeah, well, it depends, like I said, on what other people do to either assist the idea or to, you know, maybe slow it down, but we'll see how we go.
And are you going to be in the first film that's made here?
Oh, I don't know. It's going to be first in, best dressed, you know, and because that's the thing, it's going to be a facility that requires one thing, and that's people coming in to use it. So definitely want to be one of the first, but maybe not the actual first.
And because you don't have enough on your plate, you're about to start filming a movie too. Poker Face, that's going to be done here?
Yeah, in Sydney and surrounds. That's going to start very shortly, actually. I think we're starting in the middle of July.
And can you tell us anything about the role you played in Thor, or are you just doing the long-haired North Coast hippie look because you like it?
Well, I played in Thor. I'm not allowed to. Oh, there's a lady
Stop shaking your head, Fiona Nix.
shaking her head. So I played the role of Taika Waititi's comedy foil.
That's good info. I like that.
Well, we'll see if I make it through the edit, you know. He might get to a point where he wakes up one morning and goes, "What was I thinking?"
I love it. Always good to catch up with you. We have a date to be back here when the big opening happens, because it'll be fun. And congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.